Hello, everyone, and welcome to Med4Care. I'm Dr. Marco Dinardin, and today we'll talk about re-entry syndrome. What is re-entry syndrome, and how do we deal with it? Let's find out together. Oh, yes, this is not a drill. Summer is over, and now it's time to go back to work. Back to everyday worries, some traffic, stress, and work with colleagues. Well, yeah, have you ever felt that right even before you have unpacked your luggage or backpack, you already feel a bad mood creeping in? You feel tired, unwilling, out of form, and sometimes you feel like you have a headache. If you feel such things, you could be suffering from the so-called re-entry syndrome. Even if it's not a real pathology, many people seem to suffer from it. It seems that this disorder, which most Americans call post-vacation blues, affects 33% of people, at least according to a recent survey. There aren't really exact estimates, also because the re-entry syndrome is not recognized by official psychiatry. And therefore, there isn't enough literature to reveal substantial data about this phenomenon. In the classical psychological view, it is a question of a common adaptation syndrome, that is, an organism's response to the stress of having to readjust to the habits of life that had been abandoned during the holidays. Well, of course, holidays do not always meet our expectations. Some unforeseen circumstances can cause stress, conflicts with one's partner and family, physical discomfort, but in most cases, while on vacation, you feel better, less stressed, and more active. A group of German managers became part of a study to see how a forced short-term vacation can benefit them. The results showed that there was a remarkable reduction in stress, physical, and mental fatigue. Another study revealed that people who don't go on vacations have a higher risk of having a heart attack. Yikes. So I think it's better for you and me to go on a break every now and then, right? And so, the question is, how would you know if you're experiencing re-entry syndrome? Well, there are 8 signs. Number 1, if you're experiencing fatigue. Number 2, you're experiencing melancholy. Number 3, you have some mood swings. Number 4, you feel a little bit of ache here and there, so some muscle pains. Number 5, you feel like you're gonna throw up or having a nausea. Number 6, excessive sweating. Number 7, you don't want to eat anything or you're having an appetite loss. Number 8, while you're relaxing, your heart beats faster than normal, and that's called tachycardia. And it is important to note that people who work in a more gratifying and rewarding job have less likelihood of developing problems when they return from a vacation. Meanwhile, people who feel unsatisfied with their work or working environment have higher risk of experiencing the signs of re-entry syndrome. And now that we have established that going on a vacation is good for your health, and that going back to work may give us a little bit of trouble, so here are 14 suggestions to avoid re-entry syndrome. Number 1. Try to sleep for sufficiently enough time. I know, going back from 8 to 10 hours of sleep during the holidays to 6 to 7 hours may be a little bit of a problem. So recover gradually. Perhaps taking 2 to 3 days to stay at home and get used to the new rhythm could help. Also, try to sleep in dark and silent environments. Give up first your tablets, your smartphones before going to sleep. That could really help. Number 2, well, you could do some light physical activity, like a 30-minute walk. Or if you prefer, you can go and do some yoga, some Pilates, or some gentle gymnastics. Just try to avoid doing intense physical activity in the evening. This can obviously disturb your regular rest, right? Number 3. Eat light. That means eating fruits, vegetables, legumes, and cereals. Try avoiding red meat and fatty foods for a while. And always remember to keep yourself hydrated. Drink lots of water. Number 4. Give time to hobbies. Well, yeah, you must have some hobby, right? Like painting, decoration, knitting, and something that really doesn't do a lot of physical exertion. You can do that, and this will help you relax and enjoy at the same time. Number 5. Spend time outdoors. This activity alone will help your body to regulate the sleep and wake rhythm. Number 6. Get organized. If you have left unfinished work before going on vacation, make a list of all that needs to be addressed when you return. This will help you to organize time and not be overwhelmed by anxiety. Number 7. Look at the bright side of getting back to work. We should think of September as a month to devote ourselves to new interests, to try something new, or to read new books. Because the days will be shorter anyway, so you better make most of it. Number 8. Plan a weekend out of town, even for a short trip. It will help in detaching from the vacation mode and will promote relaxation. Number 9. Get out of the routine. Often, what really stresses us out about working life is the habit. So, what we can do is, maybe we can try to change the path of going to work. Or getting used to get up a few minutes before to prepare a different breakfast. Or in addition, if possible, maybe change the place where you work, even just the office. Number 10. Stay in a quiet environment for a few minutes before starting work. This is very simple but very helpful. Number 11. Breathe slowly and thoroughly for at least 5 consecutive times before starting heavy or demanding work. Number 12. At the end of any task, always give yourself a simple reward. Maybe you can prepare your favorite dish, get a massage, or walk in a pleasant place, a park maybe, or even get yourself a bar of chocolate. That would really help. Number 13. Take a break mid-morning or mid-afternoon and use it to stay in touch with a friend or a partner. And finally, number 14. Use a ritual to be repeated at the end of any working day. Maybe you can take a walk or listen to your favorite music or watch a movie that can make you feel relaxed and chill. To sum up our discussion, we can say that there is really no unanimous agreement of the existence of the re-entry syndrome, but the fact of feeling tired or disheartened coming from a vacation is so common to many, and this is regardless of the numerical data. In fact, there are so many people who experience one or more of the signs we mentioned, so we try to put in place the simple suggestions, and if the situation should be too hard to deal with, I think we should ask for help from our general practitioner who will give us a hand to better tackle any major difficulties. So, that wraps it up, the 14 things to do so that you could be able to get back to work smoothly after a really nice vacation. And thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this topic, kindly hit like and also smash that subscribe button, and at the same time you can click on the bell icon so that we can give you free medical information through this channel. Have a nice day guys, bye!